Lynn Smith, Executive Director.
I'm Tracy Graham. I'm a longtime volunteer with Pioneer Bluffs, and I'm currently on the board.
Pioneer Bluffs is a historic Flint Hills ranch that was in the same family for 150 years. And when it sold at auction, a group of visionaries purchased the 12-acre homestead with the purpose of forming a nonprofit education center. And that's who we are today. We are preserving and sharing the important ranching heritage of the Flint Hills. Pioneer Bluffs is the only center for Flint Hills ranching heritage that exists. And we're one of the very few, only 3 organizations in the United States that are dedicated for the sole purpose of preserving and sharing ranching heritage of any type. And we do that by sharing family stories, preserving that history. Our website is supported by Match Day dollars, is just a wealth of information about the heritage of ranching and what's happening and where our beef comes from, and also the stories that got us there, because it's really the stories that shape our lives. And so it's the stories of the Flint Hills that we have out there that we're sharing, and we're the only ones doing it that are dedicated solely to that purpose. We have a nature trail. We do children's educational programs. We call them A Day on the Prairie, that are also a lot of fun.
Day on the Prairie, I think part of the beauty of it is it's partially structured time where the kids split into groups and they'll go and do some drumming or tour the orchard and look at the developing sandhill plums, and there's certain structured things. But I think what's probably even more valuable is there's always a certain percentage of the time that's unstructured time, where the kids just can go be outdoors, be at the creek, be in nature, and see this beautiful house that's been there for all this time.
And I also want to mention, regarding our Day on the Prairie, it is a very special day for school field trips. Children often, this is their first time that they've spent the entire day outdoors, and they learn how to skip rocks on the creek and explore in the woods. And then we also have created a children's area just for them. It has a virtual trail ride in which they get to sit on a horse and see the scenery that a cowboy would see. They have their very own play barn, not a playhouse. And teachers say that children like and need that sense of closeness about them, and it's their space, and they know it. It's obviously not for adults, so it's a very special place for children, and Match Day has helped to fund that. Our adult visitors often say that it feels like coming home, or it feels like coming to Grandma's house, because they have been distant from life on the farm or life outdoors, and so it brings back fond memories for all of us. When I think of where we were 6 years ago before Match Day, we have just grown in leaps and bounds because of Match Day. This year is a great example. One of the projects that is partially funded by Match Day is a new log cabin. Sadly, one that has been there since 1960, not the original log cabin, had to come down, and we couldn't take it down without putting a new one back up, because we are Pioneer Bluffs. And so Match Day helped to fund that, and that's coming up right now. And also this year, we have been able to offer more programs, more property improvements, more of everything than ever before because of Match Day.